Hello, my Gemmy Jams, my Geminis, my little cerebral air signs. How are you guys doing? We are here for your bi monthly love reading from the 15th to the 31st of August. We are going to find out what is going on with your love life. And also remember, this isn't going to resonate with everyone. Some of it might resonate with you, all of it might resonate with you. If none of it does, don't hesitate to still subscribe because I might get a, hit the nail on the head next week. I come back every couple days. So that's what I do. And I'm good at this. I'm getting better. So I've been doing this for 20 years, but only for live clients. So right now I have to do it interactively, but also, don't forget to subscribe because I give away free readings every Friday. I'll be giving one out tonight. So you still have a chance to get in the drawing if you subscribe tonight and you just put underneath your sign that you subscribed, then you are in the drawing for the free reading. And also at the end of the month, I'm giving out free decks of cards to 3 people. So you will get free decks, and I will also send you links to YouTube videos that will teach you how to use those decks if you want to use them for your own personal gain and your own tarot card readings. Okay, everyone can read their own tarot cards. You can ask a question or two and get your answers, and then you don't have to spend hours on YouTube. Although I really want you to, so subscribe because, I'm here. This is like, I just hit a little bit over a month right now that I've been on YouTube, and I've really enjoyed everyone's emails, and thank you so much for all the kind words from everyone, and absolutely all the kind emails I got about my little dog Vinny that's sick right now. So that was so sweet. I just want to thank all of you that are putting your energy with him and giving him prayers. He's my baby and my son's best friend. So I appreciate that so much. To have strangers pray for that is an amazing feeling. It really is. It's been amazing. And just to know that I'm helping people has been amazing. Okay, so this is for any Gemmy Jam, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And also remember, everyone has feminine and masculine energy within them. So if I say king, queen, knight, he, she, I'm not talking about a specific sex. I'm talking about just an energy because we all have both of them inside of us. And remember, time's fluid. So if you see this after the 31st or before the 15th, it's fine. Universe is going to want you to see this when they want you to see it. Okay, so when I was doing my pre-shuffle, I was just getting like, you guys are, again, like last week, I feel like you're frustrated, like you're putting too much effort into something that you don't feel like is being reciprocated in kind. Like you just don't feel like you're getting that equal reciprocation that you deserve. Like you feel like you've put in so much time and energy and this person isn't giving the same to you. That's what I got in my pre-shuffle, but let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, overall energy, 9 of Pentacles, wish fulfillment, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This means like you want a wish fulfilled. Like that is your overall energy for the second half of August. Like you guys are really like, you have this wish, you want it fulfilled. And you're putting in so much energy into trying to make this wish work. And you don't feel like your significant other or person of interest is doing the same. So I will try to figure this out for you guys and let's solve this little puzzle here. And why are they not giving you everything you deserve? You put in a lot of energy. I can feel your energy. Like I feel like this heart chakra, because I do Reiki healings too, just so you know. Like within you guys, like you guys really, you like this person, but at the same time you're getting frustrated with them. It's like a double-bladed sword. Like it's almost like you're like, what is going on here? Like I've done everything right. I've like went from A to Z with you and I'm still not getting like that attention or what I want. Like it's not feeling right for some odd reason. And let's see why. Okay, so your past energy is death in the reverse. So when I see death in the reverse, I hate reading death in the reverse because it's really hard. It doesn't necessarily mean a breakup, okay? If it was upright, I would say a breakup. But I feel like this is like more like a transformation. Like this has to transform or end. Like that's what it needs to do. And maybe it won't end, but without transformation and growth, you guys can't. And I feel like this almost goes towards your last week's reading where you guys were still putting up like a facade and you weren't being yourselves. And I really need you guys to be yourselves if you want this relationship to work. Okay, and then we have the Six of Rods, which is the Six of Wands, okay? Which is basically like victory. You can have victory. This is your present energy right now. You're feeling victorious. Like you feel like I can do this. I can get this person. I can do and give this person what they need. They just need to accept it. And for some reason, they're like half accepting it, but they're like on the fence. And you can feel that like in your, your gut right here. You're like feeling like they're not accepting everything I have to give. And there may be somewhere else because I know last week we had like a third party situation going on. So let's just remember, I'm only going to resonate with a few percentage of you at a time. So few percentage, some percentage of you at a time. And this week may be different than last week, okay? But I just wanted to kind of go back on that. All right. So right now you're feeling victory. Then you have the Queen of Wands, but she's in the reverse. So usually Queen of Wands is like a very vibrant, sexy, special woman and or man that is kind of leading with their root chakra. And that can be an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. But I mean, you can't always lead with that type of energy. Sometimes we have to go a little bit deeper. And I'm feeling like we're not going deeper in this relationship. We need to go very much deeper. Like we need to really be ourselves. After that, we have the King of Cups. Okay. He is not in reverse. And when we're looking at cups, I'm sorry, I'm itching right now. We're looking at Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. And this is a big old cup of love right here, but for some reason, it's in your obstacles position. Like you're trying to offer this cup of love, or this person's trying to offer a cup of love to you, and someone isn't accepting it. So we'll clarify and go through these and figure out what's really going on. Okay, so and your influence of others is the Five of Cups. People don't think you're very happy. They think like you're having a little bit of regret about this relationship, either letting it go or keeping it. Like people are thinking like you're not so happy. In the last two readings, I do believe you had the kind of Ten of Cups where you were letting people think that everything was perfect. Right now, I'm glad you took my advice last week and you're actually letting people like into you and letting them give you good advice and letting them know like, yeah, everything isn't perfect in paradise. And you're getting good advice from good friends and good family members. So if this does resonate like it did last week, then you're my group. If not, this could be a completely other group that is letting people know like I'm having, problems in paradise and can I please get your advice on this situation? Because it's never a bad thing to get good advice. Okay, then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So that is in the what you should do and you're frustrated. Like, look at this guy. He is like leaning over this cup right here. He's like, oh, he's leaning over the pentacle. That's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And he's just like, I have tried so hard to make this work. Why won't it work? I want it to work. Why is it not working? Like, what the heck is going on? And for your outcome, you have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So when we're talking the Four of Cups, like, that's usually like a little jaded, but this is in the reverse. Like, I don't feel like you're jaded about it. I feel like you're absolutely a little bit more, what's the word I want to use, Spirit? Determined to make it work. Even though you might know this isn't the exact person you should be with, you're determined. But it might be the person you want to be with. We still have to clarify. We got lots of cards to go. Okay, which one do I want to use for my clarification? Blah, 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 blah. Spirit, which one? Okay, let's do Everyday Tarot. Even though this one's really hard on my hands to shuffle. I know my hands look big because they're white, because I tried to spray tan myself. Don't do it, okay? Like, look at my hands and the rest of my body. Like, it doesn't match. And my hand, and it doesn't come off for like weeks. So I use like this crazy spray tan and I can't get it off. So now my hands are white and the rest of my body is like just a little bit tan now. I can't wait to just be completely white again. My Irish French self. I'm Irish and French. Actually, my father was half Indian, but obviously I got none of that in me. Besides his very blue eyes. So, all right, let's slice them and dice them, and let's clarify this and see what is going on with my Jemmy Jams. I'm having a good night tonight. I'm in a good mood, having a good day. All right. Besides my dog being sick, don't forget to pray for Vinny. Okay. So overall energy, 9 of Pentacles. You are going for the wish fulfillment this week. You don't care what people, or for the next 2 weeks, because this is for the next 2 weeks. You're like, I don't care what people think. I don't care what they say. Like, I know what I want, what I think about at night, what I dream of. This is what I'm going for, and I'm going to try to make it all happen. We have death in the reverse. All right, I usually don't clarify the past, but when death is in the reverse, this is a really hard card for me to read because I feel like it still needs to be a transformation, but I don't know what kind. Like transforming into a separate single person, because it's not exactly a breakup. It's almost maybe you guys are just having distance. So I'm actually going to clarify that for you. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is in the reverse though. So there's no like, that's like a very small message, a very small offer. When you're talking about the Page of Pentacles, it's more like new opportunities, but it's in the reverse. So there's not a new opportunity coming in here. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest knight in the deck. So things are going to go very slow with you too. If things go at all, again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Then we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, so when we have the 5 of Cups, we're talking about regret. So if you do take the time to do this, you may regret it in the past. Remember, this is past energy. Okay? In your current energy, you're feeling victorious. Okay? You're feeling like, I can do this. I'm going to make this work. I'm going to do everything I can to make this work. All right. Let's see how it's going to go. All right. We have the Ace of Cups, which is usually like total love. But this is in the reverse. Okay. So that's going to be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. But it's in the reverse right now. So the total love is not quite there. This may be a relationship that's young, okay? And then the 10 of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. That's ultimate love, okay? And that is in the reverse. It's the same energy. It's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And that's also in the reverse right now. So right now, you may be feeling victorious, or your partner's feeling victorious, but one of you is having a completely different view of this relationship than you are. Then we have the Moon in reverse. Okay, so when we have the Moon in reverse, we're talking about people are not looking into their subconscious. They're not really feeling themselves. We are very outward. We're being very surface. Okay, and I feel like we had this problem last week. It's still very surface. Like there's not enough deepness going on here. All right. So in your subconscious feelings, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So usually she's like my sexy vixen card. Like she's vibrant, she's abundant, she's sexy, she's got it all going on. But it's in the reverse right now. So someone isn't enjoying that so much, and that kind of stinks. Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups in the upright. So there are options and choices going on right now. All right, so when you have options and choices going on, somebody may have options. And this was the same problem we had again. It's somebody is looking at options and choices. Maybe things haven't changed so much. Maybe you need to buy a little bit of sexy lingerie or like some toys or try some new things in the bedroom. Because when I look at the Queen of Rods and the Queen of Wands, she's like my sexy time girl, you know? And after that, Major Arcana, the Fool, it's time to take a leap of faith. Something new has to happen in this relationship. It cannot just stay the same way. Like, it's gotta, like, you gotta, like, just take a leap of faith, do something new, surprise your partner. Okay, and then we have the Four of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. It's Capricorn, Taurus, Libra energy, or sorry, I keep saying that. I've been saying that all like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. But somebody isn't holding on to this. They're not necessarily holding on to it as tight as they need to. I don't feel like anyone's letting go yet, but I feel like they're not holding on to it as tight as you need to. You need to make this person hold on tight. All right, in your obstacles category, you have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups should never be a problem. I mean, this is somebody bringing you a cup of love, even though it's a small cup. Maybe you're offering a small cup. Maybe they're offering a small cup. Again, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Really feel like you could be dealing with a water sign here. Okay. Um yes, definitely there's not enough authenticity in this relationship to sustain it unless somebody changes the tune of their horn, if you know what I'm saying. Like you need to this needs to go deeper. It needs to get more serious. Like you can't have like a relationship that goes on for a long time and doesn't get deeper on a weekly basis. I mean, really every week you should find something new out about your partner until like seriously you're like 3 to 5 years in. I mean, you should be sharing things, you should be very open with a person, and I feel like there's still like this facade going on, and I can't shake that feeling. And it's not me, it's spirit. This is I when I do readings, like I'm seriously like taken over. Like these aren't even my words. It's just like my spirit takes me over. And you can do the same thing, believe it or not. And that's why I want somebody to subscribe and get the links because everybody has this within them. Everyone has a third eye chakra. I do Reiki healing too, but I really need you guys to actually use that. And I need you to feel your heart and I need you to feel your gut and not just the root chakra part, which is important because I feel like that's an important part of what's going on right now. But I also feel like the heart chakra is a little bit off. So I'm actually going to pull you guys chakra cards, which I haven't done all night. And then we have the Two of Cups, but it's in reverse. So this may not be a soulmate. Um, not soulmates are kind of a pain in the ass sometimes, honestly, because they always teach you lessons. So it's not a bad thing not to be a soulmate. The only thing that's bad is it's reversed. It may mean this person is just kind of in your life, but you don't know why. It doesn't mean they're not a twin flame though. And then we have the Knight of Swords. There's your energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. When you finally figure out what your obstacle is, because this is the obstacles category, you're going to come rushing in with that cup of love. And when you figure out how to say it, I almost feel like you don't know how to say how you feel. And that's why you're not rushing in. And it's getting in the way of your relationship, and this person may be looking elsewhere. Okay, and then we have the Three of Wands. When we're talking about the Three of Wands, we're talking about exploring opportunities, third party situations. Doesn't necessarily mean your person is, it could just, this could be work. She or he could be, looking at a third, job, just exploring opportunities, but they're only holding on to one rod here. So make sure that that's yours. Wand. Sorry, it's my cards say rods and wands, but they mean the same thing. Okay? That's still Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. But just remember, like, you want your wand to be the one that they're holding on to. So figure out what that thing that they're missing, or they feel like they're missing, or you feel like they're missing, they need to figure out what you need. If it's you that feels like something's missing here. Okay? And if not, then they need to figure out, you need to figure out what's missing. I can't remember which one I just said first. But just God, I don't know how to explain this feeling I'm having right now. I hate when that happens. It's because there's a fruit fly by me. My nephew was over last night and left a banana in the basement, and that's where I do my readings. I have a fruit fly by me. I'm sorry. Okay, I will concentrate now. I just need you guys to be more authentic, and I need you to figure out what your partner's missing, but in a kind of slower way. Kind of like the Knight of Wands, even though it was in reverse. I need you to go slowly about it. Okay, influence of others is the Five of Cups. You're finally going to go and reach out for advice from other people. We're not going to clarify that because I know exactly what that means. You're finally dropping the facade with your friends and your family and the people that you know, and you're going to reach out and you're going to ask for advice and you're going to look for advice, and you're already starting just by watching this video. Even though I messed up a little bit because the fruit fly kind of like got my attention. But I really feel like you need to look at people that have really good relationships. Okay? Don't go towards people that don't have good relationships. Go and get advice from people that have good relationships that you can trust, that you know will give you the best advice. Okay? That's what I want you to do. All right, and the what you should do category is a Seven of Pentacles, and you're frustrated and you're tired right now. So let's see what we should do about this frustration. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, and this is kind of my player card. So either you're a little player or they're a little player, or it can be just like a rushing in and being too impulsive. So I actually, even though this is in the upright, if you are with a person that likes impulsiveness, then you should know your person well enough by now. Then go in and be impulsive and tell them how you feel. And be straight out about it. If you feel like they're a person that needs to take it a little slower, like if they're not talking to you so much right now and they're kind of pushing you back, don't be impulsive. But if this is a person that likes to be, like say things straight out, especially if they're another air sign, then I'd like you to be impulsive with them and just be like, listen, babe, this is how I feel about you. And these are the things I feel like need to be like fixed in our relationship. And remember, this is a general reading. So when I say things and you guys have to figure out what those things are. I can't give you specifics, but I can give you general energy feelings. And that's what I'm giving you. Okay, and then we have the Lovers. That's Gemini energy right there. There you are. Okay, so once you do that, the Lovers are going to start again. When you come in and you rush in and you tell this person how you feel, or they do the same for you, remember these can be interchangeable, but I feel like this is more you. Like once you're authentic and you rush in and you're 100% yourself and you're just like, this is what I want. This is what I see for our future. This is what I feel. I'm sorry I held it back. The Lovers is going to kick in. Okay? And I don't feel like this is options, Lovers. I feel like it's Lovers. Okay. And then you become the Emperor. Okay? Who doesn't want to be the Emperor? The Emperor can be an Aries. And this is a very strong masculine man. I mean, he's stable. He knows what he wants. He's at the top of the deck. I mean, he is major arcana of men. As far as men go, he's as good as it gets. And either you're this man or if you're a woman, this is your man. So definitely rush in, tell him what you want, have some good loving, and get your Emperor, baby. All right. Conclusion, we have the Four of Cups in the reverse, which is a good thing. We want the Four of Cups in reverse because that's jaded and not talking and like feeling sorry for yourself. All right, let's see what we're going to do about this. Ten of Pentacles, there we go, right there. happy family, happy home. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, that's good money. That's a happy family when you guys finally decide to blend your families. And maybe that's the issue right now. Maybe you guys are having a problem on figuring out how you're going to blend the families or how you're going to put your lives together. But this is about putting lives together. This is about, figuring out your finances. This is about being good about everything. But for a 10, this is the best 10. I mean, I'm a Capricorn, so I love Pentacles. I mean, I love cups too, don't get me wrong. I love love, but I'm a Capricorn, so Pentacles are my thing. All right. And the Two of Pentacles are now in reverse, which means there's no juggling. Neither of you are looking at anyone else. Now you're looking at each other because you guys have cleared everything up. You have cleared up the problems and the blockages that have been hurting this relationship for the past few weeks. You guys are being honest with each other, but it's going to have to start with you. Sorry, I know that sucks, but it's going to have to start with you. And then you get the Six of Swords, and then you get to go into easier waters when you're in the Six of Swords. It's like, victory, victory, victory. Who doesn't want victory? You got victory twice. But you got to be the one to do it. All right, instead of the romance cards, I'm pulling you guys a chakra card to figure out what's blocked that's stopping you from getting all this wonderful yumminess. I mean, this last half was total yumminess. Like, what's stopping you? What chakra's blocked? And then what I want you to do is just go on YouTube and look up how to heal your chakras. It can be a little bit of meditation. I mean, I do it with different crystals, and I have this whole schmeal I do with my clients. But you guys, everyone can, heal their own chakras, okay? So let's see what's up. And we're only pulling one because these were pretty long cards. Okay. And this was a long reading. All right, the fifth chakra, the throat chakra. So communication is your problem. All right. I am committed to sharing and revealing my thoughts and feelings by being creative in my communication style and using expressive language. I express myself through singing, talking, sighing, laughing, and crying, and through using my creative talents. I consciously use my senses to experience my world more fully. I see, hear, smell, and feel more. I become more aware of my surroundings, such as weather, aromas, people, nature, sounds, and sights. That fits perfectly with this, because what was I telling you? You guys are not getting close enough. So the throat chakra is what you need to concentrate on. And there's so many videos on YouTube that can help you with that. If you were in the Utica area, I'd say come on over and I'll give you a Reiki healing, but I highly doubt you are. All right, I'm Stella K. Don't forget to subscribe. I know this was a very confusing reading. You guys have had very complex readings lately, but I feel like I got my point across. Just do what I say and seriously open your throat chakra. Say the things that need to be said and not the things you think that need to be said. Don't overthink it. Seriously, just let it pour out. Open that throat chakra. Let it pour. That's what you need to do, and that's what your person wants you to do. All right, I love you, and I'll see you in a couple days, and don't forget to subscribe, and have a great August. Enjoy the last bit of summer.